Just sign, and the payments stop. That's what her lawyer said. No emotion, no hesitation, like he was finalizing a real estate deal, not gutting what was left of my life. He slid the agreement across the table with this smug confidence that I'd fold. But I didn't even lift my hand. I looked at him. Then the empty seat beside me, where my son should have been. I had one ask. Let me talk to him. Alone. They didn't flinch. That told me everything. Either they knew exactly what he'd say, or they'd made sure of it. We met at the park the next afternoon. I brought his favorite, turkey sandwich, no crust, extra mayo. Just like old times. He didn't even glance at it. We sat in silence until I asked, "Do you really want this?" He didn't blink. Just looked at me and said, "Yes." Too smooth. Too fast. Not the voice of the boy who used to beg me not to leave on Sundays. Not the same kid who once cried because I missed a soccer game. No, that wasn't him. I didn't sleep that night, not from heartbreak, but from awakening. Suddenly, it all made sense. The cool distance, the forced smiles, the robotic replies. She got in his head. This wasn't about money. This was about erasure. Our marriage had cracks, sure, but it had love. At least, I thought so. She used to say I was her still water, her peace. Until I wasn't. Her success changed everything. Started a fame with an old law school buddy. Late meetings became weekend retreats. Dinners turned into silence. I asked once if she was seeing someone. She said no, but it came out too clean, too quick, like she'd practiced it. Still, I stayed. For him. Until the day she filed. Claimed irreconcilable differences. Asked for sole custody and child support without blinking. And the court gave her exactly that. I got 4 days a month. Now she wanted me gone entirely. I didn't yell. I played the long game. For 6 months, I became invisible. No resistance. No drama. I skipped a few calls. Let holidays go. Let her believe I was giving up. Meanwhile, I was collecting receipts, emails, voice messages, hidden camera clips. I even hired someone discreet, not for cheating. I didn't care anymore. I needed leverage. And I found it. Intoxicated at school pickup. An old sealed DUI record, now exposed. Her firm partner, involved in fraud. She helped cover it. But the dagger? A deleted message to my son. Say yes when your dad asks. We'll go to Disneyland after. That was the moment I filed for full custody. She laughed. I'll destroy you in court, she said. She had no idea what I was bringing. The hearing wasn't dramatic, just cold, clean facts. I laid it all out, the manipulation, the endangerment, the psychological games. Her lawyer panicked. The judge didn't. When asked to respond, she just froze. Looked everywhere, except at our son. That said enough. Judgment. Sole custody to me. No visitation until clued by a therapist. She didn't weep. Just sat there in disbelief. Like the floor vanished beneath her. My son didn't say a word on the ride home. Didn't smile. Didn't even look my way. But that night, he knocked on my door. I didn't mean it, he said. I nodded. I know. Then he broke down. I didn't. I just wrapped my arms around him and let him feel everything she'd twisted between us. 6 months later, the bar revoked her license. Turns out, documented coercion and perjury don't go unnoticed. Her partner flipped. She took the fall. Now she scrapes by, serving coffee in a city that's forgotten her name. Me? I walk my son to school each morning. We talk about cartoons, clouds, soccer, simple things. But every word rebuilds what was nearly lost, brick by brick. So, to that lawyer who offered me quiet surrender, you underestimated me. You thought I'd trade my son for peace. But you forgot real fathers don't vanish. Not when the game is fixed. Not when a child becomes a weapon. You taught me to fight dirty, but you never thought I'd fight better.